Continuing off my little thing on Facebook. Always a little weird for me. Alright. So the way I see it, as far as governance is concerned, this whole Congress, judiciary, president thing, great start. Great start. Could be a lot better. Obviously, the way states are formed right now, in my opinion, they're a little too big for their own good. I do believe that the system of Congress is correct. You have 2 senators from each state. That's pretty cool. The governor, here's where I differ. I think the governor is the one who should be taking the place of the president. But instead, each governor should just convene like Congress does. Because obviously we have a problem with the centralization of power in pretty much every system across the world. It's either you end up with a dictator or a president. There's always power in the hands of one man. That shit's gotta go. That's just retarded. About as outdated as it gets. So, there has to be a system to replace that. But it has to be better. It has to be adaptable. It has to be, quick to change. That is something America cannot do. It's way too bloated right now. Too big to be able to handle that effectively. But decentralization is definitely key. It's just the way it's going about doing it is what's going to really change the game. So like in America, the best thing to do would actually be to split these fucking states up even more. You want to govern, because like it has to deal with competition. You got a governor who's in control of all this land, but like let's say like Nevada or something, 50 or 60% of it is unused because it's going to take a long time to develop it. They don't have any incentive to develop that. Now, you cut that shit in half, you make it a new state, it's going to grow its own incentive. It's going to want to fucking populate that area that's being unused. Now, obviously, that's where the federal government still sticks. There's still a federal government, state governments. It's just how the federal government goes about playing itself out changes. Congress and judiciary still stay the same. Just the presidency has to shift. It has to be a more split up perspective because, let's face it, it's 2025. If people start getting smarter, they start getting better, education starts coming out cleaner, the amount of information that's going to be popping out every fucking time, especially like in the tech industry or fucking like AI or fucking, there's so many industries that are just experiencing rapid pace boom. For one man to keep up with all that shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all smoking, but it's impossible. Okay? Y'all can smoke all y'all want. Still ain't gonna change the fact that it's impossible. Y'all gotta split that fucking seat up. Or you're never gonna have a person capable of doing anything there. Might as well just hire a retard and have them just fucking mouth off whatever script the government gives them at that point. Because the amount of information that's required to run the government is just beyond the capacities of any one single individual. Even like something like as small as Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's fucking small, man. I could walk from one side of the island in a month. It's small. That means even Puerto Rico would need something like 3, 4, 5 presidents. How much have we split that motherfucker up by? That's how many presidents we would need. Each one would need to convene as they come up with what's best for the island. And then they go back off to what the fuck they're doing. And that's a way forward. Completely avoids the autocracy thing too. That's just fucking recipe for disaster. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that one.